Okay, this is a little reminder that the stories you tell yourself are very important to pay attention to, especially when they involve other people. So, we all tell ourselves stories. That's basically what expectations are born out of. And sometimes we're conscious of the stories we're telling ourselves, sometimes we're unconscious. So, conscious storytelling might be you met someone super wonderful and you are suddenly like telling yourself a story about like how that romance is gonna go, right? And what's gonna happen next and the whole thing. And it's beautiful. It's so, so lovely. It's so wonderful. It's something to enjoy and appreciate, that your mind imagines up really lovely scenarios for yourself that you get to daydream about and you get to enjoy. You get to enjoy imagining really wonderful life and wonderful love and so on and so forth. But the part to be aware of is that it's a daydream and it's a personal practice when you just allow yourself to feel the feelings of whatever story you're telling yourself. And you don't put it on the other person to be a part of that story, because everyone has individual sovereignty and choice over their own lives. So when you start telling yourself a story about how things are going to go and it's dependent on another person being there and behaving and acting in a certain way in order for that story to play out in real life, that's an enormous setup for disappointment, for hurt, and for heartbreak in a lot of ways. So just be really aware as you can, mindful when you're telling yourself a story about something, that there's nothing wrong with the fact that you have stories and you are imaginative about possible future outcomes, especially when they're beautiful and pleasant and lovely. It's important to enjoy our lovely daydreams, because most of us really engage in the darker daydreams, and we won't even go into that right now. But whatever you're daydreaming about, whatever story you're telling yourself, whether it's good or bad, be aware that you don't want to go dragging other people into your stories and putting ideas, perceptions, words in their mouth, so to speak. Okay? Let other people show up the way they're going to show up. Let yourself hold what you want loosely, knowing that everyone else, every other human being, has absolute sovereignty, free will choice over what they do, and even individual preference around what they need and want in each moment. So anyway, just wanted you to wanted you to hear that from me, because I've been thinking about it for myself and thought I'd share. Okay. Sending you all so much love. May you stay with yourself today and always.